back. It's another episode of Anchored, and I'm so glad that we can come into this space together. I was really excited to be sharing one of my very favorite spots in one of my very favorite times of year with you. But it didn't turn out as I planned. And that's what we're going to talk about as we get anchored. You know, we've been in this space together before. This is my sunroom, and I love it. From here I can hear the birds sing, but one of my favorite things is the tree that's right behind me. It's an apple tree, and every spring it blossoms. But today, it was supposed to be full of blossoms, and I don't know if you can see what the clouds are doing, but a storm came in, and those beautiful blossoms are all lying on my grass, and I didn't even get a chance to really enjoy them. And so I'm a bit sad. That storm took the blossoms off of my tree. And I started thinking about storms, and you know, we talked about storms in our very first Anchored, and that's why we called it Anchored, this time that holds us steady in the middle of a storm. But something else got my attention during this storm. I needed to get from my car to my house, and the rains were coming down so hard, and look at me, I'm not wet at all. I wonder, can you guess what kept me dry? It wasn't my hand. My hand's not big enough. I want to show you something really cool that I keep in my car, and it came to me from a friend. Do you know what this is? Maybe you have one too. This is an umbrella. And this umbrella, wow, I love it. Because when I put it up, look at that, the rains can come and they hit here and they stayed off of me. And as I was walking from my car to my house, I was really thankful for this umbrella. So glad that I could stay dry. And that got me thinking of a few things that we could talk about. You know, I have to do a few things in order for this umbrella to keep me dry. I have to stay under it. It's no good to just have the umbrella and be over here. I would get soaking wet. If I want this umbrella to protect me, I have to stay under it. And not just under it, but close to it. The closer I am to this umbrella, the drier I stay. And the harder I hold on tight, the less likely the wind is to blow this umbrella out of my hands. And just because I have this umbrella, this is not a magic wand. I can't take out this umbrella and poof, make the storm disappear. Sometimes I wish I could. But the umbrella does not take the storm away. The umbrella keeps me safe in the middle of the storm. And this umbrella is made of very special material. You know, it can't just be anything. It's made of something special, something that the storm can't get through. So can you guess what I was thinking of as I was holding on to this umbrella? Can you guess who I was thinking of? This umbrella reminds me of God. And I know that in life, I am going to go through many storms. I know that because I have gone through many storms. And I know that just like going through a rainstorm with this umbrella, going through my life storms with God, I've had to treat that like an umbrella. You see, I need to stay close to Him. I need to hold on tight to Him. And the closer I stay, the more protected I am from whatever storms are happening in my life. And being close to God doesn't make all of the storms in my life disappear, but it does make me feel safer and stronger and protected. And the umbrella that he offers, the umbrella, just like this one, is made of something really special. And if you're part of ever our Sunday evenings, maybe you can relate to this song. His banner over me is love. That's like saying his umbrella over me is love. His banner over me is love. And the storms of life, they come and they rest, and all I feel is his love. Well, I want to close with something as I sit under this umbrella. You know, I can still see the storm that happens around me. If you can see through my window, you can see that the clouds are still there. You can see that there's still a bit of sadness because my blossoms are gone. But I am dry, and I am protected, and I feel warm and sheltered. Psalm 91 reminds us, whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. It's another way of saying will be secure and safe under his umbrella. And maybe today you can take out Psalm 91 and recognize all the different ways that it teaches us of how God is protecting us. Here are some words that you will read. You will read, he is my refuge and my fortress. You will read, he will save you. He will cover you. Under his wings you will find refuge. I love this song. And I hope today, just like I hope every day, that you will find ways to draw close. And if as you are looking out, it feels like storms are happening in your life, I pray that this anchored time and other people around you will help you to hold on to the only one who can offer the right protection through any storm. Dwell in the shelter of the Most High. Today, may you rest in the shadow of the Almighty and know that his banner over you